Got the counter. Watch for the counter. Oh, Yeldon cuts it inside, and it's a. I thought it was two. That wasn't a counter. That was a straight up toss. He just wide open. It's 4 birds. Okay. Welcome to the final season. Hold on, the audio's a little bit low. All right. Okay. This is the final season for Ohio State Dynasty, Season 3. The last time we did a Season 3 with any Dynasty was 2024 with Alabama, and we didn't even finish that one. We got close, but we did not even finish that Season 3 season. So we've never finished a Season 3 season, and we've only gotten to a Season 3 with one team out of all the Dynasties that we've done. So, Ohio State, this is their final dance before we move on to revamped and a new era of rosters and a new era of teams before we leave this one behind. And we got an instant commit right off the bat, a 4-star 6'6", 283 guard, Calvin Daniels. Sheldon Jackson, we're going to offer you maybe another instant commit. Sheldon Jackson, another guard, 5-star. That's just the reality here that Urban Meyer has built. Shannon Mason, offered him a scholarship. Thought we could get another instant commit. Andy, Kevin, you see if we can get any more instant commits. We are real excited for this final season for Ohio State. You know, we're coming off a championship win against Texas a year ago. And, you know, our defense has really been a bedrock, a staple. Of course, our offense is just unstoppable. Another instant commit, Lee Harrison, 6'5", 240 athlete. Offers Stan Fine a scholarship. So 3 instant commits so far. Kyle Cunningham. And then, of course, you know the standard. We do the AP, you know, the preseason rankings and depth chart. The depth chart is different this year. Braxton Miller is gone. So there's a new quarterback. And before we do that, we'll look at the preseason polls. Can't believe it. 5 more teams to do a Season 3 with. And we're officially done with revamped, with NCAA 14 base game. So we're number 1. Alabama's 2, A&M is 3, Virginia Tech 4, Texas 5, Stanford 6, Nebraska 7, Oregon 8, Florida State 9, Georgia 10, Maryland's 11, USC is 12, Miami 13, Florida 14, Clemson 15, Michigan, Washington, UCF 16, 17, 18, Utah, K-State, Michigan State 19, 20, 21, Ole Miss, Notre Dame 23, South Carolina 24, and Cincinnati 25. And let's see. Depth chart. JT Barrett is the new starting quarterback. It was either him or Cardale Jones, but JT Barrett is just over 90. He is faster, not as strong, but you know, more agile for sure. We're going to have a true freshman, 6'4" Robert Bailey, who will you'll never see in this dynasty. Zeke Yeller, the All-American sophomore returns. Deontay Dunn, the senior, backing him up. Freshman Mike Irby right there. Daryl Dixon is our fullback. Wide receiving room, Bobby Howard, the 6'6" All-American freshman last year, is back. He's an overall 82. Of course, Michael Thomas returns, overall 90. Jalen Marshall, James Clark, Dontre Wilson, and Will Townsend. Wide receiving room, Marcus Ball is the tight end with Xavier Muse backing him up. Left tackle, Evan Lyle, All-American. Left guard, Kyle Dodson, another All-American. Jacoby Bourne, an All-American center, over on 98. Chase Ferris, our right guard, right tackle. Taylor Decker. Also, we have 4 out of our 5 starting offensive linemen is an All-American. Joey Bosa is the new starter at left end, making his first appearance in this dynasty. Tracy Sprinkle is backup. Tyquan Lewis, the other right end, with Tracy Sprinkle back up there, and Cam Butler. Tackle Tommy Shutt, Michael Hill, All-American, Chris Carter, the senior, Billy Price, the junior, Adam Parks, the freshman. So our defensive front is nasty. Mike Mitchell is our left outside linebacker. But hold on, his awareness isn't that great. But Trey Johnson. Cameron Williams. And right outside linebacker is Joshua Perry. Yeah, we'll go with that. Our secondary, Armani Reed's All-American returns. Eli Apple. Doran Grant is gone. He would get beat constantly. He's gone. Of course, we have Eli Apple, who I'm concerned with because he gets lost sometimes on defense. Sophomore Mike Petway, 6'3", 210. He was a freshman last year. He's getting the nod this year. Larry Washington, a free safety, is playing corner, and Jeremy Blair is going to get the start at corner. Cam Burrows, All-American, is back at safety. Von Bell backing him up. Devin Bogert, Tyvis Powell. The safeties there. Stephen Lee, of course, returns. And David Mead. Kick returner, Dontre Wilson, James Clark. And punt returner, Bobby Howard. So there's the team. A lot of new faces compared to a year ago. We'll take a look at our schedule. We'll advance the week and play our first game. Let's see. Go to Big Ten. I guess week 2. Yeah, okay. So this is our schedule. Open against number 11 Maryland, who we beat 50-40 in the Big Ten championship game. It was a Big Ten shootout, 50-40. Stephon Diggs went off. C.J. Brown, the quarterback from Maryland, went off. Still won it though. It was a crazy game. I think Maryland was supposed to win that one, but we open against them. Then Virginia Tech on the road. At home against Bama when we beat them last year. I think the score was 25-12. Play Wisconsin at Wisconsin. Nebraska, Clemson, a home game. Rutgers, Penn State, Indiana, Illinois, Purdue, and Michigan is the final game. So there's the schedule. And now we'll just advance the week to our opening game against Maryland. This is their second year in the Big Ten. And it is also the second year in the Big Ten for Rutgers. So real excited for this one. We got Florida State, Baylor, Missouri, Oregon, and Missouri, Baylor, Oregon, Florida State. I'm missing a team. Am I? Florida State, Ohio, Florida State, Missouri, Baylor, Oregon, Michigan State. That's right. We have 5 other teams to do a season 3 with before, revamp comes. And the revamp teams are Clemson, Alabama, Oklahoma, Houston, and Stanford. Those are the revamp teams. Our offensive coordinator, Brian Cook, is level 7. Kevin Boone committed to Virginia Tech. And so I think we got 3 instant commits just in the preseason alone. And so we got an opening game against the Terps, who are number 11. No more. They lost. Which always seems to happen whenever we face a team that are undefeated. So who did the Terps lose to? They lost to Purdue 37-31. Interesting. Of course, we are obviously favored in that one. We have a coaching upgrade, though, for offensive coordinator. Well, I believe this is our first season under our third new defensive coordinator, OSU Lewis. Can't remember who we had a year ago, but they were obviously very good. So we'll just get into this game against Maryland. So a nighttime game in the whole opener for Maryland and an opening season 3 for Ohio State. Of course, after this, we won't see Ohio State again on this in a Dynasty until 2019. So they're going to be gone for a while. Receive the ball first. JT Barrett, the new starter, is going to get it to receive. And Dante Wilson returns. And Wilson will step out for a 30-yard return. New offense, Thomas, Howard, Marshall, Elliott. Look at Elliott breaking tackles instantly to get almost 10. Of course, he was unstoppable in those playoffs. And really, majority of the season, he couldn't be stopped. So throw that, and that is a dangerous pass. You saw how I made my player turn because I was fully prepared to run after the AI because I thought I threw a pick. That defender ran right by the ball. And JT Barrett's first pass of the season is almost an interception. And that pass is almost intercepted. That needs to be a better throw from Barrett. Thomas right down the field for 22. And someone get open. Nope, they all just stand there. And I love how the CPU, though, they instantly cut back across the field. Instantly, no hesitation, they're always open. That's cool, though, but my team doesn't do that. Elliott will get 5. We're going to hand it off to him again. Last season, 52 rushing touchdowns and 2,209 rushing yards. It was a monster season for him. Monster. They're a 2-man under defense. Can't turn the corner. We get dragged down. But we get 5 more. This season, again, we're looking to go undefeated. I don't think we lost a single time last year. We won every game we played. We've not lost since 2013, and it's 2015. Like, that's a crazy amount of winning. We're going to be short, and we're going to go for it. We're going to trust our All-American offensive line to get a push. They do. Elliott gets way more than enough. We're going to let JT Barrett call his own number here and just scramble in for a touchdown. And he will, untouched. And he's going to score the season's first touchdown as a new quarterback starter. You know, we convert to 4th and 3 and we score. To be honest, I don't think Ohio State plays Maryland that often in the Big Ten. Because they're on opposite sides, so I don't think it would really match up like this in real life. But of course, Maryland is always the king of September football. They're always undefeated. They're always like 5-0, 6-0, and then once October comes, they just completely fall apart. That's how they always operate. Runs right into Josh Perry. That's only a gain of 3. Because our defense was elite a year ago. And missed with Foggard. I didn't see how many points Maryland gets on offense. The Watts for the counter. And we're there. He loses 2. It's Williams. I think we have the best defense in the game, like respectfully. The draw. The early 3rd down for Maryland. 3rd and 6. They're going to go screen pass. Interesting. Yep, that's not going to be enough. Not even close. Tyquan Lewis on the tackle. And they'll go 3 and out. And defense looks like in tip-top shape in on that drive. The All-American sophomore, Bobby Howard, back deep to return. He's got crazy speed. Bobby Howard, 21-yard return. And my offense is going to take off with JT Barrett, who has all the room in the world. He'll get 13. We want to play a, grind the clock, shoot the clock offense, efficient offense. Be unstoppable. And Barrett making people miss. I'm not even sure if he was that good of a runner in real life, but Elliott gets 7. Right. Yep, Marcus Ball. Caught. That's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. You're threatening to score again. Elliott only gets 2 there. We do want to run the ball, same amount or more compared to last year. But we'll see about what this fake screen's about, though. We'll see if we can get a touchdown from it. Oh, Marshall, touchdown! Just wide open. We caught him in his zone. And I love how, we threw it to where we could usually click on or manually click on the wide receiver and have him come to the ball, which allowed him to run away from that defender who, the CPU loves to break off from their original man and come on someone else and instantly intercept it. They can guard 2 people like that flawlessly, but not there. Jalen Marshall scores. Play action pass. Tried to guard both there. Didn't work. Where's Stephon Diggs? Oh, he's right there. Yeah. Oh, and, they're going to glitch out. Brendan Ross is going to stand straight up and cause a delay game. And we will, what's that Art of War quote from Sun Tzu? Never interrupt the enemy when they're making a mistake. We're going to let them commit the penalty. Not our fault. We'll accept it.
Still first down.
First and 15 now after that first down for Maryland. That got 13 somehow. Maryland is moving on offense. What was that? That's pretty rare. A direct snap to the center? Is that even a playbook option for the user? Interesting. Oh, I was there with Williams. Timeout. Bosa is there and he makes the play. It's a loss of 4. Joey Bosa. And that's almost intercepted. I think that was Armani Reeves on the breakup. And it's 3rd and 14. He dropped it. He had it in his hands, but it was dropped. I don't know how he even found an open receiver there. And Maryland only gets a field goal. James Clark, freshman, will not return it. And we will set up shop at 25. And we're tackled in the backfield by an unblocked defender. Throw a buck sweep. Elliott will spin and get about 8. Get 50 yards rushing. Elliott got stood up. We're going to go for it. They're in a light box. And we get it. They're in a light box.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Howard goes nowhere on the jet sweep. Ball screen, it's the perfect call to Elliott. Ezekiel. 24-yard reception for Ezekiel Elliott on the screen. And again, we lose yards on a sweep. Pop Marshall, it's a first down. Threw it right behind that defender. I'm very sure I pressed X to hand it off, game. It did not register. And our 2 people, it's going to get caught to Marshall. Gain of 16. We'll get sent. There's some lag there. Not sure why. We want to leave as little time as possible for Maryland to respond. We do have 2 timeouts though. We don't have all of them. Elliott. Now we're going to a huddle.
That makes it first and goal.
Clock, well, we'll let it tick all the way down. Touchdown, Elliott. Beautifully executed. We'll let a return happen. I really wanted that in the middle, not to Diggs. That's going to be halftime. Maryland just 3 points through 2 quarters. Because we dominated time of possession.
The Buckeyes are lined up for the kickoff. Clock sets a return.
Should have seen that over there with Diggs. Harry Ellis. There's a Kansas State, or not Kansas State, but there's a Kansas basketball player that's named Harry Ellis. I think he played for the Utah Jazz for a little bit. I remember him. He was in college forever. Harry Ellis. Didn't know he also played for Maryland football as well. Why are you just leaving that open? There's too many of you over there. Oh, it's to that side. I was wondering what side it was to. It was to over there. And how is Diggs just open? We're lucky he jumped for no reason and dropped it. If he caught that normally, that was an easy catch. Maryland, though, 0 for 2 on 3rd down. And he's going to be short. Of course, Maryland would going for it. Is this going to be a pass? No, it's not. He didn't get there. Kenneth Goins Jr. gets nothing. Stuffed. And it's a turnover on down. So the drop pass from Diggs. Complete CPU blunder. And they turn it over on down. Barrett running. Apple is out for the game. See, there's always something with Eli Apple. Like he's always doing something. He's always lost on defense, getting cooked, or just injured. He's never stable. Elliott juking. He'll get 8. Yeah, 84 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Deontay Dunn checks in the game. He'll get 7 on the sweep.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. First down.
Elliott,
Elliott with the carry.
a good 11.
Gain of 11 yards.
95 yards for Elliott. Thomas again caught it on that smash route.
Gain of 16 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
JT Barrett just 2 incompletions.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Elliott will score. Touchdown. Just right down the field. Two touchdowns for Elliott. Great start to the season so far. Maryland really hasn't done much on offense. We're willing to give that up to Diggs, those short throws. We blow it up again. Tyquan Lewis. Tackling him behind the sticks. With the help of Armani Reeds as well. And just in case they fake it. Gonna take off of JT Barrett. Who fumbled it, and thankfully it went out of bounds.
In your face.
If we just threw there, we just passed it, we would have picked up the verse very easily, got very confident and arrogant. Incomplete pass. That was the freshman Petway on the coverage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Ready! Wide, 80! Wide!
And Reeves gives it up, but it's dropped.
Adams intended receiver on the way. That brings up 3rd and 10.
A lot of drop passes for Maryland this game. There's been like at least 3. I knew it!
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
They keep getting open. How is that the case? There's too many of you. Big stepped out of the end zone. Oh, bro, I can't guard everybody. We'll call Mob Zero Cop. Good run there for Elliott.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. First down.
And we'll just let the quarter end. It's stiff arming. Look at 17. Stanford is in a battle with unranked Houston right now at home. Oh, it's got 138 and 2 touchdowns. Marcus Ball wide open. They were all ready to defend the screen pass, but that's not where we were going. JT Barrett still only 2 incompletions for him. Elliott will get 10 more. Wow, 153 and 2 touchdowns for Elliott. That's a very good sophomore season for him. Or, I guess, junior season. He's a junior now. But if we didn't punt there, we would have chewed more clock and Maryland doesn't score. You know, if we just called a simple pass play, we would have converted easily. And we would have still had the ball. Bronte Dunn is in the game, and he'll get the first.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That makes it first and goal. That brings up second and goal.
Call JT Barrett's number again. He scored the season's first touchdown, so. Elliott is stopped. Well, the blocking gap was very narrow, and that didn't leave us with much room, but this should be a touchdown, though. And it's not, because nobody blocks. How does he shoot up the gap free like that? There he is there, no gain.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That makes it second and 10. Ross with the carry. That makes it first and 10.
How do we get stuffed 4 times in a row? How is that not intercepted? User pick! I baited him! And Cameron Williams is going to get caught. I knew where he was going with that. Knew it. And it's intercepted. That's the perfect way to respond after getting stuffed when we shouldn't have. That should have been an easy touchdown. There's 5 of you and 1 linebacker. He should not get free like that. TPU played with fire and got burned.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. First down. Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3. Logan makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That makes it first and goal.
We are certainly stat padding. Are you kidding me? The ball is floating in midair. So I would say effectively, outside of a few drop passes from Maryland, we basically shut down their offense. But they just had those out route throws just over and over and over again. But I have seen that we're not giving up the deep ball. That was this huge issue 2 years ago. Huge. Maryland, can you stop? You're not winning the game. You have a long way to go, too.
That makes it second and 6.
I think they'll call one final play, and he won't even get it off. Won't even get it off. And so that is going to be game. We win in the season opener in a dominating fashion, 35-10. Offense could have been better. Elliott played the game, 2 touchdowns, 182 yards. And we beat Maryland for the second time in second consecutive seasons. We own them, beat them in the Big Ten championship game, beat them at home in the opener after they had just lost to Purdue. They fall to 0-2. Defense looks, again, just as good as last year. JT Barrett, 10 for 12, 154. Not a crazy stat line, pretty below average. Well, on 2 incompletions, 218.6 QBR, 1 touchdown, 80% completion percentage, longest 24. It wasn't sacked, though, and he almost fumbled and almost threw a pick. Elliott, 182, 2 touchdowns. Barrett, 47 in a touchdown. Dunn had 16 in a touchdown, 3 rushing touchdowns. Ball had 29. Thomas, 47. Marshall had 54 in a touchdown. Elliott had 24. Cameron Williams for the team with 5 tackles, tackle for loss, and a user interception. 2 tackles for loss for Tyquan Lewis. He's looking to be a good replacement to the All-American Adolphus Washington. Eli Apple had 3 tackles before he got concussed. Tackle for loss for Joey Bosa. There's a Maryland. Harry Ellis, there's 22 for 32, 65. No touchdown passes, 140.8 QBR. Well, we didn't sack him, though. Long as 41, and he did throw an interception. 73% completion percentage. Ross just had 23 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, Diggs had 71. No touchdowns, though. Brandon Ross had 40. 73 for Adams. 45 for Jacobs. 35 for King. So Shannon Mason, William, Brian, David all ready to visit as we prepare for our next game against V-Tech. Another road game for us, our second consecutive one. And they lost. Wow. Who could have seen that coming? The game literally hates it when I play undefeated teams. And who did they lose to? Because I'm telling you, if they weren't scheduled against us, they would have easily won Eastern Carolina. I'm sure if we didn't have them on the schedule, they would have won the game against Eastern Carolina. But because they're a top 5 team and we're playing against them, the game takes off the magnitude of the game and makes them lose. It happens every time. Schedule some visits. David watched us play Clemson. Shannon watched us play Clemson. William watched us play Clemson. So, Virginia Tech was number 3 because the game hates undefeated teams and purposely scripts them to lose before playing us. They are now 17. We're still number 1 team, rightfully so. We are 34 in the points per game. They're 91st. 58 total offense, 20-point rush offense, 100 pass offense. Total defense, we are 25th. First against the run, and we're 100th against the pass. That's misleading. We're way better. We're the best defense in the nation. Another road game that's at night. Opposing Team Stadium. Of course, I believe Ohio State did play Virginia Tech on the road in 14 or 15. No, I guess they did in 2015. Here at Lane Stadium, the Sandman song. That's what Virginia Tech is known for, the Sandman. But I don't think Virginia Tech's been good since, Michael Vick? Which was, 2004, 2003? They have not been good in a long time. I don't even know any NFL players. Well, no. Yeah, actually, no, I don't. I don't know any NFL players that went to Virginia Tech. So this is our first time playing Virginia Tech. I don't know if they go no huddle or what their offense is like. No clue. So we're in a 4-2-5 just in case they are up tempo. I don't think they are, though. And nope, they're not. That's what I thought, but Brendan Motley. Lewis is there. He was not fooled on it. I made him click on the loss. Lewis and Bosa had a good start to the season last week against Maryland. We could have forced the 3 now if I realized in time what route it was. Von Bell is in the game. That shouldn't have gotten 14 yards. But we are the number 1 run defense in the nation, though. Can't allow that. We've had no issues defending the run. We're not going to let Virginia Tech, who's 0-1, just run the ball willy-nilly. If that's what they want to do, we're going to shut it down. Yep, we converged the loss of 2. Hill and Powell.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Man left, man left. Four down. My 5. Look that.
Number 9 with the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Timeout.
On the field.
My 5. Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
What are they in now? Okay. Third and 10 for VTech.
Here we go. Check. Omaha.
And we got blocked out of the way. What happened there? Why did we not get him? That should have been a tackle short. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. That wide receiver blocked Perry. That's convenient. It's been a very basic offense they've been running, guys. It shouldn't be this hard to stop. How is that still caught? That's not open. That's what we're doing, game. That's not an open pass. There's nowhere to go. Low-key, I should have intercepted that one. I could have easily stepped in front of that and picked it off. Easily. The pitch run. Yep, I saw it. No gain.
Call it a loss of 1 yard on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Loss of 3.
My 5. Ready.
And Apple, of course, misses. How do they go down the field and score? They're not good. They're not a good team. That shouldn't have been that easy.
The ball.
Barrett, who are you throwing that to? Wide open, Marcus. Ball, of course. Here comes the script. Here comes the script. Who couldn't see that coming? Here it comes. Here it comes. It rears its ugly head again. B-Tech looked unstoppable on their first drive. We convert a first down we weren't supposed to, and we fumble. This has. Why does the game love ordinary offenses so much where they just play unstoppable? That makes zero sense.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
We stopped him. It's a loss of 3. Williams blowing that up. And that's a huge stop, too, on defense. Yep, so after a scripted fumble, we only yield a field goal. And now it's ball hog time. Because that wasn't Barrett's fault. This is the first time we've trailed all year in our largest deficit of the season. Marshall is going to spin right into a tackle.
Marshall with the reception. Gain of 12 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Check. Eight's ruling. Ball's going to 8-3.
Elliott, that was a very slow getting at his break.
Gain of 7 yards. First down.
Let's go. Set. Blue 19.
Barrett. JT.
Clark with the tackle. Call a gain of 13 yards. First down.
We gotta move quick right here. Check.
Wide open Marcus, ball right in the middle of that zone. Wide open.
Right on the tackle at the 32-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Elliott will get the call. Elliott.
Weatherly makes the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
We'll let that be the final play of the game. We'll just go to the quarter, scoreless. But the game, I'm sensing, wants Virginia Tech to win. So that's fine. They're not going to, but Elliott will get 12.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. 1st down.
Marshall caught touchdown, his 2nd of the year. They blitzed. We caught him in the blitz. And it's a touchdown.
The kick is good. Ohio State is lined up to kick off. Coleman back to his return.
The 5-step pass. And Apple keeps getting beat in man coverage. He may be a liability on defense. Brendan Motley, nobody, is a perfect 6 for 6.
Number 30 makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we took it away. We took it away. Third and 7. And we get a stop. Yep, we do. It's Perry. I'm not buying that they're going to punt, so looks like they will. That was a good user tackle, too. That was open. And I was afraid I was going to whiff and miss. Looks like they've watched film on that buck sweep that we've done. But we don't only run to the left. We can run to the right. We're going to throw it to a wide open Elliott, who spins. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown. 81 yards. JT Barrett with the record longest passing touchdown. Nasty spin from Elliott. And we answer instantly. Came out in a run play, audible to a pass. They just left him wide open. He's going to get sacked. Oh, he fumbled it. That was Tyquan Lewis. He's starting to establish himself. Oh, just 4 verts. And how did he get behind you? Do not start that. We've had no issues with the deep ball. None. And we give up a deep pass. Oh, why did it? Why did... Why did it switch me on to Burrows and I'm diving? I didn't want to be on him. Bro. Okay, it's one of those games where Virginia Tech is just going to be unstoppable for no reason. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. It makes no sense, but okay. So we'll just ball hog. We're going to ball hog. It's exactly like how they treat Wisconsin. For whatever reason, Wisconsin is just unstoppable. We're going to ball hog. This is making no sense. None. Virginia Tech is not good. I mean, we give up a deep pass, which we've not had an issue with all last year, I don't think. And we get the ball to start the second half. So we're really going to ball hog and make sure that they don't get the ball.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Hey, Bruin! The ball. Oklahoma!
But it's not making any sense how they're scoring this easily. None.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none. They don't want none of this. Keep 15. Keep 15. Down. Check. 84.
Gaining 4 yards. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Get out.
With the carry. Gain 14 yards. 1st down.
Oh, I got sucked into attack animation right there. So not in any hurry. We're gonna make sure that they don't get the ball back.
Third and 2.
Check, check, check. Right line, right line. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. There we go. Nice play, baby.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
Down. 10-20. 10-20. Check, check. Hey, Texas. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Hey, Texas. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
There's 2 timeouts.
That brings up second and goal.
117. 117. Watch twist.
Bro, Virginia Tech is not this good. They're not.
That makes it third and goal.
Touchdown. Ball. Found him. Found him.
The extra point attempt is good.
Man left. Go down. Right five.
They're acting like V-Tech is like some sort of elite offense. Get off your block. He's gonna throw that in double coverage, and that should have been picked off.
Stanford was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
I need to be quick about this.
Mike 5.
Apple, you make me nervous because you're gonna do something stupid.
Ready. Green 95.
Intercepted. I thought it was caught for a second. I thought that was caught. It's picked off. Von Bell. So we're going to go to halftime up 4 with all the momentum and the ball.
Virginia Tech is lined up for the kickoff. That's second and 10. Number 9,
Elliott. Get about 8 of that back.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Marshall is short. We will go for it. And we got it.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Keep 15. Keep 15. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throw that Howard has been quiet. He caught it. Just too big to guard one-on-one like that. Elliott running people over.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Bronte Dunn checks in the game. He'll get 8.
Gain of 8 yards. 1st down.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Let's go, honey. Let's go.
Trying to throw it to Elliott.
At the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Check, check. Right line, right line. Keep 15. Keep 15. Say it, hey.
It's all about Dixon. Of course, the game makes me drop that. Of course, we drop it. He's wide open. Game says, you're going to drop a wide open pass. Of course. That was an easy conversion. Caught ball. First down.
That's good for a gain of 7.
Too bad, game. You're not going to script an outcome. Not on my watch. You won't.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Marcus Ball is quickly becoming our security blanket. Oh, R1's open. R1 was open on that. We missed him. Clark caught it and he's short.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Hey, hey, pull it down, pull it down. Right away, right away.
We got it.
That's a gain of 9.
3 straight 4th down conversions on this drive. Elliott, touchdown. That took up almost the entire third quarter, which is exactly what I wanted.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Double tight. Four down. Kid 33. Like five.
I don't know how he has all day back there. Again, like, their offense is boosted for no reason. They're not good.
That makes it 2nd and 6. Number 28 with the run. That's a gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down.
On 3rd and 4, what would they call?
Stanford with the catch. Number 39 makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. That's good enough for another Virginia Tech. First down. Stanford gets the sack. Williams makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 5.
So get them fours up. We're up 11. We're trying to do our best to make sure Virginia Tech is down to scoring. They don't score anymore. I've noticed not many people like break tackles when Joshua Perry is tackling them. He's an extremely sure tackler. Pass. He's going to get sacked. Nobody was open. Bosa came from behind him, completely surprised him. They're going to go for it, sensing that they can't stop us offensively. I knew it. They're so lame. That's all they can do. That's all they can do. They can't do anything else.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Empty backfield for B-Tech. Why do you keep leaving him open? Okay, so they're not getting the ball back. I'm tired of this scripting. Virginia Tech is not good. Their offense has never been this good. They're not unstoppable. I'm tired of it. They're not getting the ball back. He's going to get sacked. So we're really going to ball hog the whole quarter. I'm serious about that. They're not getting the football again. They aren't. I don't know why Virginia Tech is supposed to win this game. They're not getting the ball back. We will literally eat the entire quarter. It has made no sense how they have 23 points right now. None. None. It makes no sense how they have 23 points right now.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Fly to the ball. Let's go some left. Down. Oklahoma.
Williams on the tackle. Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10. That's a gain of 12 on the play. 1st down.
And just chew the clock. Chew train. Chew it like gum.
That'll make it 2nd and 4. Pride makes the tackle. That's a gain of 8 on the play. 1st down.
Alert, alert. Bruin, Bruin.
They are not touching this football again the rest of the game. They're done. Oh, look, now they want to have bad run defense when they've clammed me up the entire time. But now that I want to ball hog and chew clock, that's when they decide to let me run free.
That makes it 2nd and 2. That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
Virginia Tech seems has not caught on to what we're doing. Now they have. Oh, good block, 80. Good block. To be determined is playing Illinois. Interesting.
Stanford
I
leads
know.
it
I didn't know to be determined was a team. Are they determined to be a team? Is that why it says to be determined?
That'll bring up second and
Are they about to waste a timeout? No, they're not. I would go no huddle if I were them. And it's just ridiculous how I'm right there and get no animation. And I just love how I get no animation. None. Try to jump, press triangle, intercept, nothing happens. Just an instant catch for the CPU. Yeah, if I try that, that's picked off. I don't have they scored 30. It doesn't make sense. This was a ridiculous game. And I could tell it was scripted because of how high scoring it was and how close it is. Virginia Tech is not good on offense. Makes no sense how we allowed 30 points. None. So we were supposed to lose this game in simulation. We 100% were. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. This shouldn't have been a close game at all. Yeah, our defense struggled for whatever it is against a very below average offense. I hate when the game does that. So, cheating effort by Virginia Tech, and it's not enough. We still win. I don't care. Virginia Tech sucks. Because they're cheaters. And I hate how the game will make it will take a below average, simple, predictable offense like Wisconsin, Iowa, Stanford. Virginia Tech that huddles every play, does the same run play, short throw play, and just turn them into unstoppable units when it makes no sense. I don't even want to check the stats, right? Oh, well, we will. 14 for 18 for Barrett, 2 for 212, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 77% completion percentage, 81%. 81 was his longest to Zeke. Elliott, 231.7 QBR. Elliott had 161 and 2 touchdowns, done at 27. Ball had 64 and a touchdown. Marshall, 34 and a touchdown, 22 for Howard, 89 for Elliott and a touchdown. Defensively, I mean, I can't be too mad. They cheated, so Logger had tackle for loss. So did Bosa and a sack. Powell had tackle for loss, 2 of them for Williams. Lewis had 3 tackles for loss and a sack. Interception for Von Bell before halftime. I'm going to bench Eli Apple. In fact, I believe he was a starter a year ago. Oh, he benched him a year ago, so he's getting benched. Our next game is against Bama, and they're 2-1. And the number 9, we are 2-0, and we're favored. They're 28 points per game. We're 29th. We both get 35. Full defense is 65th. We're 42nd. They're 18th against the rush. We're first. They're 102nd against the pass. We're 115th. And so, the home game, we played Bama before. We played them last year at their place, beat them 23-12. So they're going to play us again at our place. It's a primetime game. The last video, or the last game of the video, primetime. Every game we played this year has been primetime. You know, Maryland, Virginia Tech, this one. So we're looking to beat Bama for the second straight year in a row with this new Buckeyes team with JT Barrett at the helm here in Columbus, Ohio. Of course, Bama is 2-1 under Saban right now. And we've not lost since 2013, so that is a long time to go without losing a single game. And we're going to be in a 4-3 defense. We're going to see how that goes. We've been in a 4-2-5. But we're going to be in a 4-3. Wilson will bring it out and get tripped up. So I expect Bama's defense to be good. Barrett to the outside. Oh, good blocking. Ezekiel Elliott shrugs the defender off of him. 4 touchdowns so far through 2 games. Elliott loses a yard. We're going to go the way of Howard, the 6'6", All-American sophomore. Had a breakout freshman year a season ago. He's been our best recruit in probably Ohio State history. Well, I guess I would say he's better than Marvin Harrison and Jeremiah Smith, in my opinion. I think Bobby Howard easily beats those 2 guys. I don't know. Ohio State has had, Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Going to be lobbed up and intercepted. Thought we could get that. And the true freshman safety picks it off. That's disappointing. We're going to be in a 4-3 defense this game. Booth review. Are we going to get bailed out by a booth review? I think that's what's going to be the case. Yes, we are. We're going to get bailed out by booth review. That's going to be overturned.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
We get bailed out by booth review, and we're going to keep the ball. Wow, we got lucky. That was a very disappointing, start to the game if that was going to be an actual interception. Now Barrett can take off. And he's going to give it to Howard, who broke free, who cut back like the CPU does to me all the time. He does it to the CPU. That's why he's the greatest Ohio State player ever. Bobby Howard. Again, Barrett I was fully prepared to run that with Barrett. And don't know if he was a runner in real life, but he will be if need be in the game. We're going to hit Marcus Ball. He's going to take a shot. He still picked up 8. Elliott, I'm diving touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott will score. And LaMichael Fanning can't believe it. So we avoid disaster on a really good starting drive that ended in interception, got called back. His foot was out of bounds clearly. Got bailed out. And Elliott scores. Why is Amari Cooper still in college? He should be in the NFL by now. In real life, he was. He went to the Raiders in real life. Then to the Browns. And then to the Cowboys. I knew it was coming. And they get 33 from Robert Foster. That's stupid. That's stupid. I knew the run was coming.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Oh, it's not a run. Intercepted by Amani Reeves. Terrible read from the quarterback. Alec Morris. Awful decision. We blitzed. I realized last second it was not a run. It was a pass. So I usered that other receiver who was open if I didn't user my way over there. And we completely disrupted the CPU's rhythm. Jet sweep to Thomas, who's not fast in real life. Only gets 3 there. So that sucks for Bama. I mean, they rip off 33 instantly, their first play, and then immediately throw a pick right after that. Ryan Anderson makes us lose. Couple. We don't even get it off. Yeah, their defense is way better than the stats show. The run. And we're there. Yeldon loses 2. And his defense has the capability to be the best in the nation. They're going to run it again. Yeah, we have the capability to be the best in the nation. Just got to play like it. My heart's a stereo. He's short, and I really should have played that better with Bosa. He would have been stopped. Not even less yards, but Burrows makes the play. And they're short anyway. Just in case they decide to fake it. Man, they are just not giving us anything.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Last year when we played them, it was a very defensive game and low scoring, so that may be the case again this year. Why did you stop, Elliott? Keep going.
Called a loss of 7 yards from the goal. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
We're going to take that one to the quarter. Low scoring game, 7-0. This may be a defensive battle between Saban and Meyer. 3rd and 16. Again, Barrett can take off. And it's just an awful throw. Why was number 93 way out there? What? That needs a replay. That was a defensive lineman way out there. What was he doing? Who is this? That's a whole defensive lineman moving like that. No way, bro. No way. And it's a terrible punt. It is an awful punt. Of course, he breaks the tackle. Man, that's a terrible punt. I want it to have, like, power. What kind of animation is that where he's tackled in bounds?
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Only gain of 2. And I would assume that this is going to be a run as well. Got the counter. Watch for the counter. Oh, Yeldon cuts it inside. And it's a... I thought it was 2. That wasn't a counter. That was a straight-up toss. Bro, that's all Bama's going to do. Just hand it off to Yeldon the whole game. We can easily shut that down. It's not hard to guard. Clark. The freshman gets only a gain at 2, bro. There is a lane for him.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Squeeze, double. Mike 7. Down. Blue 19.
Pitching it to Howard, the freshman, the sophomore. He's a sophomore now. He's not a freshman anymore. We're not going to abandon the run. You need to be patient and stick with it. Be patient and stick with it. Elliott. Good throw. Marshall. I don't even know if Claxton is even going to work. Ball dropped it. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to R1. Yeah, that was Jonathan Allen in pass coverage right there. On our last drive. Jonathan Allen was in pass coverage. Like, no way. Look at Elliott cutting it back. No way Allen can move his hips like that. Marshall, way to stop and catch that. If he kept going, he would have dropped it and gotten hit. Jones, concussion out for the game. I don't know who that is. He's out for the game.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Check. Lion.
Elliott caught it. Why does Allen keep dropping back in coverage? And somehow Allen does not get there. Or Elliott.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Focus, defense, focus. 7's the mic. Mic 7. Set.
He is now, though. Touchdown. His second. It's going to be Elliott versus Yeldon, I guess. That's what they're going to do. They're just going to hand it off to Yeldon and expect him to carry the load for them. But that's not going to work. I'm there with Petway, and of course, wow, look at Yeldon breaking all these tackles he shouldn't be. All that for 4 yards. We were there with Petway to blow that up, and he somehow got 4. He took away everything. Nowhere for Morse to throw it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Man left. 2 down.
It's going to be another run. Yep. Only a gain of 3. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go formation. Quarter. We're going to go that. Morris has not taken off and scrambled yet. How? Why are you just wide open? That's twice we've just had them and can't stop them. Why was he just wide open? It's 4 birds. Okay. It can't be that easy, guys. We're too good on defense for it to be that easy. We're going to throw it to Thomas, and Thomas is going to strike a defender and get 26. Thomas again. Beat his man, and it's thrown to where Geno Smith can still make a play on it. If that's the CPU throwing it, they throw it perfectly. Ball! What a grab! Marcus Ball! What a catch! Very contested catch, and he came down with it. Elliott. We don't get the ball to start the second half. They do, and we're gonna need to make a change on defense because what we're currently doing right now isn't working, and I don't know why. Howard hung on the ball. Elliott, not in timeout. Second and goal. Elliott, third straight touchdown of the game. He's in. He's a goal line merchant. Kick is up and good. Harkle is there and immediately blows it up. Yeldon loses a yard. That's going to be halftime. We're going to go up a touchdown, but Bama does get the ball to start the second half. And we need to do something different on defense. What we're doing now isn't working.
Jones needs to return. The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
That's what we needed. And there was someone open too, but Michael Hill got there. I think that was Nick Bosa or Joey Bosa who got there first. And Nick Bosa cleans up. Or Michael Hill cleans up. User interception! Cameron Williams, that's his second of the season. He had one against Maryland, and he's got another one. I read exactly where Morris wanted to go with the football. Exactly where he stared him down the entire time. That's Bama's second turnover. Howard, come on, just let me score.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Barrett gets tackled from behind. Get the ball! Of course we fumble, but the CPU never does. I'm the... He throws it away. Nobody was open.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Right there, we got him. We had both accounted for. Morris didn't get it. Joshua Perry on the tackle. And there's been a lot of defense this game. We'll let it bounce. It's fine. We need 2 o'clock. Elliott navigating, got 5.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Seven's the mic.
Thomas caught. First down. See, the reason why you can tell this is not a scripted game is because we're getting stops on defense when we actually play good on user and we get rewarded. And Bama is just playing good defense in general. Like, they're stopping us. Like, they're not cheating. They're just playing good defense as well. That's how you can tell it's not scripted versus being scripted. Man.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
It's been a struggle to watch. Quick throw, Elliott is going to make people miss. And got 8. This is super risky. I don't like it. No. Change. I didn't want to do that, but Elliott got it. I meant to audible to a pass play, and I clicked the same play by accident. Howard. Elliott got stood up. No gain.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
We're going to try run play again. This is super risky. It worked last time, though. Look at their D-line. It's not even... I mean, I don't even know how they even jammed us. Where are we at? Marshall got it! Jalen Marshall, that was super risky. I was waiting for that defender to leave, and he did, but I didn't want Marshall to run out of bounds, because if he did, if I didn't click on him, he was going to run out of bounds like an idiot. I clicked on him, made him stay in bounds, and we got it, barely. That was super risky. Elliott. Everything is earned. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Get them 4s up. It's still anyone's game. It's very tight defensive, tactical battle between Urban Meyer and Nick Saban. Michael Hill getting the sack. The interception that came right afterwards. Elliott gets the corner, and he got the first. Got 91 and 3 touchdowns. What is this defensive lineman they're in? Yeah, their stats lie. Because on defense, their stats, they were just average. Like, they weren't even that good, but they're playing way above their stats. I like it. We didn't get tackled there. That was a first down. We got intercepted on this play last time. Caught Elliott. First down. To confuse the linebacker. They are pushing our O-line backwards. We're getting shoved back.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Elliott got 10. Got 104. Every yard has been earned on this Bama run defense. Clock keeps ticking, though. That's exactly what we want. Barrett. We full of Barrett. Brought down at the 1. Now we're going to waste even more clock. We're going to go toss. We're going to get stopped 3 times. Right? Watch. This is brilliant. This is 5-head play. This is Einstein level play right here, right? I'm going to run it. I'm going to do that. And lose a yard.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Right? We had an easy touchdown there. Easy. Yeah, like that worked, but we want to burn more clock, though. So we're gonna do that.
Loss of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch 18. They said, Mike, Oklahoma.
Elliott not in, and we're going for it.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That brings us 4th and goal.
We are for sure going for it. We're gonna do that fake screen, audible out. This should be an easy touchdown. He got it. I knew Denzel Duvall was gonna come off the edge like that and get us. That's why I went away from him. I ran away from him. And he barely got us. That worked out to perfection. Very risky. It's a very risky 5-head play, but it needs to be executed to perfection. If you mess up even a little bit one time, that's a turnover on downs. So now with a 2-touchdown lead with 3:04 to play, it's exactly what we wanted. Of course, we got a sack and 2 interceptions. Couldn't get it off, and the pressure is starting to get to Morse, which is what I like. I like that. That was Joey Bosa who started to assert himself. Are you just open again? Get Robert Foster. He's making me mad. Alabama's going to go no huddle. Nobody open, he throws it away. If this game is not over, they can score, get a stop, or get an onside kick and be right in it. Oh, it shakes. Good tackle. Of course, the field goal is not good enough. They're going to go for it If they get stopped short. I need pressure. Why would Foster again is he just keeps getting open. He's got 88 yards. Where is Foster? He needs to be stopped. What's for Hurts? Intercepted! Cam Burrows off the tip, and we pick off Morris for the third time. That pass was not there. They force-fed Foster again. That was Eli Apple on the tip. A crucial mistake for Morris. What a play. That's probably going to do Bama in. They're going to call a timeout, though. 3 turnovers. One by Marty Reeves, Cam Burrows, or Cam Mitchell, and Cam Burrow. Elliott took a shot and caught it. Man, the defense getting the stops. Because Elliott was driving. And Morris, again, just brain dead reads. We pick him off for the third time. Elliott. Alabama is out of timeouts. And we're going to beat Bama for the second straight year. We just had their number, especially on defense. They scored 12 last year. We only allow them to score 14 this year. Called a great game on defense. We mixed things up. We went more into zone, right, than just we were in man too much in a 4-3 that first half, so we switched it up, switched into a zone. Of course, the interception certainly helped. But yeah, Alabama's going to get shut out in the second half. It's got 4 touchdowns and 122 rushing yards. Again, Bama did a great job defending us. Like they did a phenomenal job. Yeah, I wanted to be caught. I didn't want to score there, but I did not want to score. Dante Dunn in the game. That's going to be the game. We're going to win this one 28-14. Bama gets shut out in the second half. Defense forces 3 turnovers on Alec Morris. And Bama falls to 2-2. They're probably going to lose their ranking as well. Elliott, 165, 4 touchdowns. 3 of those were goal line merchant touchdowns. But really, again, Bama did a great job in our run defense. I mean, I felt like we had no space, no room, no lanes to run through. And Elliott still squeezed out 165. That was Elliott's longest run outside of that touchdown that I could have easily gotten, but I chose not to. But yeah, 28-14. It was low scoring. Yoden, after his touchdown, didn't do anything on offense. Bama really, after halftime, didn't do anything on offense. And Morris, again, just lackluster decisions. Lackluster decision-making. Barrett, 15 for 20, 195, 156 QBR, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 35% completion percentage, 129, no sacks. Elliott, 165, 4 touchdowns. He had the entire team's points this game. 165, 4 touchdowns, 15 for Barrett, 27 for Howard. Receiving, Elliott had 41, 58 for Howard, 28 for Marshall, 32 for Thomas, 36 for Ball. Defense, Perry had 2 tackles for loss. Eli Apple had the game-winning deflection that led to an interception from Cam Burrows. And Cam Burrows had that pick. Only 2 tackles that game. Tackle for loss for Apple as well before halftime. Interception for Amani Reeves. sacked or tackle for loss for Michael Hill and a sack. And interception for where is he? Yeah, interception for Williams as well. Pretty disappointing for Bama. Morris was 8 for 15, 169, had one touchdown pass to Howard and 129.9 QBR. 3 picks, 53% completion percentage, as long as it's 37 to Foster. Was sacked only once. Yeldon had just 69 yards rushing and a touchdown. Foster had 88, Howard had 31 and a touchdown, and just 37 for our Darius Stewart. So next episode will feature Wisconsin. They're 10, number 10. They're 3-0 just like us. So far, good start for the Buckeyes. Defense looks strong just like a year ago. I guess that VTech game was a scripted blip. But, again, we have the capability to be the best defense in the nation, the best team in the nation. Offense, though, is I noticed there is a dip. We're struggling to hit 30. We didn't hit 30 against Maryland. We barely did against VTech, and we didn't do it against Bama. Now, again, the defenses are, I guess, just better. But our offense is not where I want it to be. The defense, though, is where I want it to be, but I want it to be a little bit just better. So, hope you enjoyed Ohio State Season 3, Episode 1. It's the final season for Ohio State and our chance to defend our national title and repeat. Like, comment, subscribe.